Hi everybody. So in class we've been talking a lot about game analysis. One way you can do it is with using Chessbase. I'm going to talk a little bit about Chessbase Magazine to you. We do talk about this in our class as well. Chessbase Magazine is well, I'll just show you a pic. I'll show you what Chessbase Magazine is. This is one of the older ones. This one is back from, let's see, 2018. As you can see, there's a DVD right here that comes with it. But the articles in Chessbase Magazine are in the paper copy. Now this Chessbase Magazine is printed in English, and then if you flip it over, it's all written in German. So if you read German, you can read it in German. And then the back, they have these DVDs that you can either read the entire magazine, and I'll show you how you can do that. But there's also a lot of video on these. I'm not sure about the older ones. I think there's hours of video on these, even the older ones. Nowadays, I think there's about 4 hours of video instruction by grandmasters in every issue. These are published every other month. And then on the off months, they have what's called extra. And that's another, it's like, I treat it like a supplemental or a supplemental issue to each of the main issues. There's videos and there's also a game bag and all kinds of stuff. There's articles as well in the extra, but I'm just going to talk a little bit about the main issues of Chessbase. Like I said, you can read the articles in print, or where I think the power of Chessbase is watching them online and reading it in electronic format. But you gotta use a program called Chessbase in order to do that. You can get the reader for free, and I'll show you how to do that. So I'm on the Chessbase website, but if you just in a web browser type in Chessbase Reader, you'll get a listing for your search. And if you just look at like here, download Chessbase, click on that, and this takes you to Chessbase, the actual website, and then you can just download Chessbase 17. That's a manual, excuse me. You can download the Chessbase Reader right here. It says Chessbase Reader 2017 free download available here. If you don't own it, you can download it for free. There's you can read Chessbase magazines within the reader. You can watch Chessbase videos in it. You can buy like one of these. This is a Fritz trainer. That's put out by Chessbase. I do like Andrew Martin. He's one of my favorite coaches. I think I'm pretty transparent about all the grandmasters and international masters that I highly recommend. But anyway, so these DVDs work in the Chessbase Reader as well. If you have money, I know a lot of our students, I was a student too, I didn't have a lot of money. But Chessbase can be kind of expensive, especially when you're buying Chessbase with a database like Mega Database or Big Database. So what that is basically, Big Database is 9.7 million games. Those are all high-level games. And the Mega is the same games, but includes over 100,000 annotated games. And that's what I recommend, is getting that if you can. Chessbase does have sales a couple times a year, so you may want to pick it up from Chessbase, the company Chessbase. Like I said, by Chessbase 17 is their recent version. It just came out, when was it? This Christmas, maybe? Before Christmas? And then I recommend the Mega Database because in order to use Chessbase, you do need to have games to actually use and read and study, write annotations. If you just have the reader, though, I don't think you can save your annotations in Chessbase Reader. It's just a reader. You can't save files and that sort of thing. But if you buy the program, there's a lot to it. I'm not going to really go through the program. I'm just talking about the magazine today. So this magazine, like I said, is in the older ones, which I have are in print, and they have a DVD in the back, as you saw here, and you can basically like read it. You can watch the videos, and I'm going to go through how to do that. So I'm going to open up Chessbase. So this is Chessbase Magazine 184, as you can see from the screen, and it's the same issue that I'm holding here. If you want to look at sort of on the right here, these are the top 10 games that, or not just games, top 10 items that the editor of this magazine felt that are their top 10 picks for this issue. Like this move by move, if you click on it, this is with Simon Williams. He's Ginger GM. This is actually an article, but he has a video here. So if we clicked on it, we would be watching a video by Simon Williams. What this actually is you would watch this short video. He's going to ask you a question, and then you would try to solve it. If you can't solve it, you would select this little solution button here, and it would give you the answer. Otherwise, you would make moves and try again if you get them wrong. Make moves until you've answered the question. But like I said, that's sort of just the oh darn, did I just get out of it? Okay. Like I said, that's just the top 10 picks by the editor. There's some more in here too. You can install this entire DVD onto your hard drive, which I do. That way you've got everything on your hard drive. You don't have your disk spinning constantly. But the contents of the issue are over here on the left. Booklet of Chessbase Magazine 184 in PDF format. So, as I said, you can see the entire issue in digital form. I have it in print, but you can see the entire issue in digital form right here in the Chessbase reader. And then you just kind of go, like what I usually do is I just look at the left panel here. As I said, before, you can read through and look at these top 10 picks from the editor, but you can go through the entire issue this way. The FIDE Candidates 2018. This is an article. You can read through it. This is kind of nice. Daniel King recorded videos for each day. So you could click on, say, this one, 2018. And you could watch him. He's got 18 minutes and 53 seconds of commentary on one of these games. You can see by Wesley and Grishuk. So you could actually go through the game with Daniel, and he would read it to you. Daniel King is also one of my favorite coaches, grandmaster. He's a grandmaster, and I love his Power Play series. And actually, he has a Power Play show that he does weekly. It's on YouTube, but you can also get some Power Play videos on Chessbase, and I highly recommend him. Anyway, so like I said, you could watch this video, go through the game with him, and try to understand exactly what's going on in the game. He provides excellent analysis. All right, so like I said, there's I didn't count them, how many here. How many did, like here's one, round 13 between this one is from Fabiano Caruana, and Aronian. This one is 17 minutes long. So yeah, I would recommend going through these as you read through the issue. So there's as I said, there's lots of video. There's lots of articles in here. Let's go down to the next one. So basically, this is a list of all the games in this tournament. You can look at the games all right here, the ones that they have here. And then also, if you kind of go, let's go back, you can actually read through some of the annotated games. I don't know if they have any annotated games on this particular one, but yeah, I would suggest going through the games for the tournaments to see how your favorite players are playing. Here's another tournament. You can kind of go through these two. And again, here's a listing of all the games in that tournament. And I probably didn't show that to you, but to look at the games, what you would do is you get the listing here, and then you'd just select one, and you'd go through it. So here, let's look at a Magnus Carlsen game. Magnus is white. This one is annotated, so you can go through the game move by move, the tournament in general, but for Magnus especially, had a very quiet start. You can kind of read through it and go through move by move, and then read through the commentary that stays loyal to his compatriot, inviting his favorite Najdorf variation. So you can read through the entire, play through the entire game, but actually read the commentary. Let's keep going. Here's another one, another tournament. Again, you can go through the games, recent tournaments. Okay, opening repertoires. So you can read through these articles. Same type of thing. You would open it up and you can read through the entire article. Okay, oops, I got out of it. Opening trends. I'll get the King's Indian, this one's an opening article on the Petrosian system. So you would read through this, understand what they're talking about. Some of these have videos in them. This particular article does not. Opening traps. This is a nice article as well. And you'll see there's 2 videos down here. So you could click on one and watch this 8-minute and 30-second video on an opening trap. This is one of my favorite things about these Chessbase magazines, because there are literally hours and hours of video all right here in each issue. Strategy, again, an article, but if we go back up to the top, again, another video. This one looks like it's going to be some things we need to solve, but this video is 20 minutes, and then there was a puzzle that we have to solve, and if we can't, we try it again until we get it, and if we can't get it, we click on the solution here, and just continue through. Amazing magazine. Again, I love it. Here's an article on tactics. Same type of thing. Here's another video. Looks like it's some more puzzles that you have to solve. Just continue through. Let's see, where are we at? End games. A lot of what you'll see in this issue, you'll see in the new issues too. But yeah, look at all these videos that you can watch. Move by move. I think this is Simon Williams. Yes, he kind of goes through his own article, but again, he'll have a puzzle. You have to solve it. Kind of go move by move by move through a game. Chessbase Magazine test. No, we're not going to take the test. But more interactive stuff in this particular issue. Opening videos. Every Chessbase magazine has opening issues. You know that Daniel King is one of my favorite authors, players, commentators. Looks like he has an opening video on how Magnus Carlsen is playing an opening. So we would click on it. This video is 26 minutes long, and his annotations are down here, but he goes through the entire video with you right here in Chessbase. Next, they have new products. You can kind of look at some of these things. This Daniel King, looks like when this was put out in June of 2018, Daniel King probably put out his Power Play 26. I do have all the Power Play series from Daniel King. They're excellent. I highly recommend them. This Robert Rice, is that how you say your name, Robert? I can't remember. Calculation training. All of these are Chessbase DVDs. Are very similar to these. You can purchase those from Chessbase. Here's a tournament database. This particular database in this, what I say is a June-July issue 2018 comes with the database. There's 2,200 games in this database. You can see all of the tournaments that these games come from. It's just incredible, the amount of games, information, all within this one issue. And every issue is like this. Index of earlier opening articles in chronological order. So basically, As I said, every issue of Chessbase has a section on openings. So they've gone through and they've listed all the opening videos that they have in which issues of the magazine. So you can kind of see over here on the right, Chessbase Magazine 113 has all of these. Like Andrew Martin is talking about the English. That's not Andrew Martin. I'm sorry. Andrew Martin. This is Andrew Martin. I mean, he does a lot of videos for Chessbase, but that is not Martin. My screen is small, so I apologize. But you can kind of go through, as I said, each issue of Chessbase Magazine will show you, if you're looking for a particular opening, which issue to go to. And then you would, in this case, because I have mine in print format, I would go to the print and I would find the magazine and I would pull it out, and then I could watch the video in a particular opening that I'm looking for. What else is there? It's just another listing, this time by the Encyclopedia of Chess Openings number. And then which one is this? It's another listing. This was one by ECO, the Encyclopedia of Chess Openings. And then just some publishing information. So this is, as I said, this is an example from one of the older ones. Even the older ones are fantastic. This one is from 2018. And then the newer ones are set up a little bit differently, but they're very similar. So this is as of today's date, we're in March of 2023. This is what the newer ones look like. Again, you can buy these as a download from chess.com, from Chessbase, which is in Germany, or you can buy them as print. I don't get them through print anymore. I get them I get them online that you download and watch them, I guess, or read them on your computer. But they're laid out very similar. So highlights to this issue, you can see the articles, you can see the videos. They all work very similar to the older issues. You click on it. This one again is where we are probably trying to solve a puzzle. He'll go through it move by move, and we try to solve them. But basically, what I do is I click on over here this sort of table of contents bar, or column, I should say, and then each one of these expands out. So they'll have special articles in here, ideas for your repertoire. You can just kind of go through these all in one. This is an article you would read. Top games and master analyses, Taught to Steal. That's always a great tournament to follow. So you would click on it. You would see here's an analysis, and you could again watch that. This one is a 25-minute video on a particular game that features Magnus Carlsen. So we could watch that. Again, you would read the article. There's another video. How long is that one? Let's see. This is the second one. This one is 19 minutes, looking at Anish Giri's game against Laren Ding, again at the Taught to Steal, which was just very recently in 2023. So again, the articles, and then, as I said, the videos, just kind of go through it. World Class Rapid and Blitz. Thank you, Facebook. That was kind of fun. I was watching a YouTube video on Magnus Carlsen resigns game in I don't know, not Magnus Carlsen. It was Hans Niemann resigns game in 12 moves or 14 moves, and I'm like, where was that? And I couldn't find it, and so I was just looking through this particular issue, and I just happened to find it in here. The whole game was in this issue, so I thought that was kind of fun. Coaching by the experts. Like I said, you can just kind of go through all of these articles. There's a lot. Here's another video.
Hello,
this one
dear
is
chess friends.
21 minutes long. Just they go through a game, and he analyzes it. It's just amazing. And then what I do like about the new issues is down here at the bottom, all games in this issue, it lists them all, that you can look at every game in this issue. This particular issue has over 3,000 games in it. And then, you know, on the right here, it'll show you who is annotating what games. So if you wanted to, excuse me, look at a game with some analysis on it, you would, you know, you would click on it. It would open, and then you could read through all the analysis. So I hope that gives you an idea of about what Chessbase Magazine is. I highly recommend it to all of my students. Online, if you were to buy these from Chessbase, I think they're about $20 per issue. You could get it, like I said, as a download. They do have a print version, but I don't know how much it costs to have it shipped over to the United States. That could be pricey. I don't know. And just be aware when you buy stuff, students, when you buy stuff from Germany, there is a conversion rate. So we have to pay slightly more in the States for something that we're buying in Germany. So yeah, I hope that gives you an idea of what Chessbase Magazine is. Like I said, I highly recommend it, and take care. Let me know if there's anything you need, or if there's if you like the video, give it a like. Subscribe to the channel. Students, I know you know we watch all. Actually, we talk a lot about this in class. I don't know how much of this we watch outside of class, because you've probably already heard all of this. But for those of you who are online and want to join our class, let me know, and I'll be happy to have you join us. All right, take care. All right, bye-bye.